Yo, what's up to the world who just got done watching that challenge, man. I'm telling you, like, that challenge right there was probably the most painful challenge I've ever done. I am talking about, I've been in ice baths, I've been in playing sports, that's the way to heal yourself. And I thought I was going to feel amazing. Trust me, people, I've never endured that kind of pain in my life, ever. But I know the water, and I did catch hypothermia. Let me repeat that to everybody. Yes, I caught hypothermia. I got to the hospital. My body was at, I think, 52. And the doctor was like, what are you doing? And yeah, man, when I got out that water, I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel my body. I was trembling. I couldn't even squeeze my hand and make a fist. That's how cold it was. And the fact that you got to realize we went second round. So Swaggy and Jordan was working their ass off that first round to put so much ice in there to ruin Johnny and Rogan's game or whatever. The first people that went, it was like, God damn. So when we got in that water, it might have started off at 61 like you saw, but trust me, it was a lot lower than that. And I didn't know what to do, man, because at the time, you got to realize I had D and Kayla on my team, which they were beasts. We could have had Jordan go down there, but we all know why Jordan didn't want to go down there, because he wanted to see Tori win. And Swaggy didn't do good with water, so we didn't want to push it, I think the smartest thing, we had a great team, I'm not going to lie about it, but if we could change one thing, I would have loved either Swaggy or Jordan down there with me, just because it would have been more muscles. Those puzzle pieces were so heavy. As you saw Fessy and Josh and them try to carry that water out, it was ridiculous. So with water being filled up in these puzzle pieces and this water being ice cold, it's like, man, what do I do right now? Like, I'm using literally everything I got. I'm giving it everything I got. I could have threw the challenge. I could have got out the water, and it was a girls' elimination. Everybody wants to call me Boo the Fool for not throwing the challenge or staying in the water that long. But you got to realize, I hate to lose, and I like to push my body more and more to see where I can take it. And that elimination, that challenge, last challenge, Kayla said my name, and I thought about it. I could throw this challenge and who cares, right? But I would never, ever throw a challenge, That's not me. I don't have that kind of mindset. So I wasn't going to throw it. I was told to throw it. What's up, Maddie? We're going to get Maddie in here. Go live. I'm going to go live with Maddie right now. I know y'all told y'all Dee was going to be here, but she's a little busy. But like I was saying, it's connecting right now. Yo, ooh, that glass of wine. I know there ain't no red Kool-Aid.
No, Nelly, Mama.
Your mom there?
Oh, she loved Nelly. She's always talking about your smile. I just can't deal with it right now. Let me turn this shit down. I look like I'm... Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Should we start from the beginning or what? What do you think about
Where you want to start, Nelly T? I put on a little bit of concealer. I just put on some lip gloss. Don't play around with me.
Eyes are blue. I see you in the tan. You've been out in the sun. Look at you.
I know, look. See, y'all saw me straight vampire mode on that show. I even looked at it just now. I'm like, God damn. I was like whiter than white.
What? I had long hair, braids. They don't realize how bummy we were.
I'm just so glad you came back, man. Just watching that. I was cold just watching you. So I'm like,
I'm telling you, I was just telling the people, like, that challenge was hard. That water was ice cold. Like, I've never endured a challenge like that and being that cold. When I got to the hospital, the doctor said, you caught hypothermia. Your body was at 53. And I'm like, what? Like, this is crazy. But the fact is that, I know it was a girls' elimination and people were like, Boo the Fool, why are you staying in there? Like, why are you fighting? But you know who I am. I like to win. I don't give up. I give it 110%. That's what we do. We love
you got that mentality. Me too. I will never be a woman who's gonna ever throw a challenge. Girls say, guys say, I'm gonna give you 100% every time.
No doubt. And I totally agree about that. So, I mean, like, people are wondering how cold it was, and I'm telling you, people, it was cold as hell. The girls killed it. The guys killed it.
I was cold watching. They like, Maddie, you want to go in? I said, I mean, if y'all need me to go in,
if y'all need
I'll go in.
I see.
But right now.
But so what people don't realize, and people are saying, it's like, why would you not want to go in? And like you said, you don't never know what you're going to walk into when you get to purgatory. If it would have been a physical match, you're like, oh, 110%. But like, you don't realize sometimes it's carnival games that's physical, or it's a puzzle. And man, if it's a puzzle, Ashley is well known to be really good at puzzles. I ran a final with her.
Exactly. So, well, in my scenario too, like, because I was talking, and I'm going to go back on my words, because I was having a conversation with Rogan when it was Dee and the Tribunal and Jen down there. And he was like, Maddie, would you have won? And I said, yeah, I would have won it. But number one, that was strength. So that's one of my good, something I'm good at. Whereas she had the opportunity to vote herself in. Whereas tonight, it wasn't like, I see what I want, I can go down there. It was, they're voting me in. So it's a different scenario when you're in the tribunal and you want to vote yourself down there, or if you're being voted in by other people. So it's like you get to pick what you want to go for. Because I had a few people ask me that question, like, why you didn't go in? You and Ashley's fight. I'm like, number one, if I'd been in the tribunal and walked in and saw something more head-to-head, I'm going in there. But that was chancy as hell.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And like I'm going to agree with Maddie on this, y'all. You want to have control of your own fate. Like being in that tribunal, you get to look down there. Okay, I got this. But you saw what CT did. CT went home. He thought he had it, but there's a chance you can still go home. CT went home. He did it. So being in that tribunal, just because you think you can do it, doesn't mean you're going to win, as we saw that with CT. So I think you played it very, very smart. That fight between you and Ashley, I was there. I saw the entire thing. I still don't agree with Ashley spitting on Bear. That's so disrespectful. And I don't agree with what Bear did. Bear was like, that was bullshit. The girls could have got really hurt.
The thing is too, I don't agree with what Bear did. Like, if I would have been in that room, honestly, I would have been just as pissed off as they were. Right. When she came in the room, they threw the pillow, they threw all that stuff. It was fine. But when she sat back and spit on him, I guess like it's just like how I was raised. Right. Spitting on somebody where I was born and raised is like messing with somebody's car.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's just off limits.
I agree, yeah.
I knew she spit on a guy. Bear can't defend himself. So that's when I said, whoa, this is way uncalled for. And then it just escalated. And I should have minded my own. Like, it wasn't my fight to get in. And I see that now. I can only get better. But at that moment, maybe I was heated. Maybe, Bear with the fire extinguisher had me heated. I don't know.
So, do you think, were you closer to Bear or Ashley? Who do you think? What do you think? Or was it just a situation you didn't see? Not the fact that you were cool with, because we all saw you made that deal with Ashley, and I was like, okay, we respect that. But then when I saw that fight going on, I was like, damn, maybe Maddie's closer to Bear. Because I didn't know about you and Ashley, like, even making that deal. So I'm like, maybe that's why she's defending Bear so much. But it was the whole altercation where she spit on him, right? That's where you got pissed off, no matter who it was.
It could have been, honestly, truly, Nelly, if that would have been you, and it could have been any girl in that house, I'd have done the same exact thing. And I'm saying that with complete confidence. And with Ashley, I know she did some stuff with Hunter. I'm not saying it's good, whatever. But I give people the benefit of the doubt. Until you ask me, look at me, I'm going with my water bottle. Until you screw me over, then I have a chance. And after watching that, I just, kind of lost my respect for her. And then the low blows that happened, I'm like, all right, girl.
Yeah, man, I didn't agree with her low blows either, man. That she knew she was wrong, and Ashley has a good heart. I've known Ashley since the beginning, and it was still foul for her to take that money from Hunter. I would never be on her side. Hunter's a ride or die. That's like my brother. But when it comes to the game, I know Ashley tries to mean well, but she also tries to adapt to her situation, because everybody knows you can't trust Ashley. But at the end of the day, you need numbers. So at that time, you're like, okay, I'm going to bring her in a little bit, but I'm not going to trust this girl. I'm not gonna.
Well, and I said it. I said keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I agree.
Because I told her, the thing is too, she had all those low blows. I talked to her in complete confidence because I was having a hard time about what was going on back home, and I opened up to her.
Right.
So when I opened up to her, that talk we were having outside, I said, you know what? I'm gonna give you a chance. This is me giving you a chance right now. You know, and the first chance you get to throw me like that, you know, and I'll take it. Look, Nelson, I'm not right. I know. Hello.
Hold on, my bad.
Oh, I'm like, are you there?
Nah, I dropped it.
But like, what I did is messed up, and some of the things she said, like, don't worry, I'm handling my consequences. If y'all think I ain't getting in trouble and all this stuff, I am. I'm handling my shit. I've got stuff to do.
But the thing is, nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. But I'm not taking up for Ashley, not one bit. She was wrong for what she was doing, but was she under the influence of a little bit too much wine that night?
A lot of us,
yes.
Most of us were.
Yeah, and it's sad that we had to dig down so deep and throw somebody's shit out there that's very private that they told you in privacy. And that's how you lose friends. But she was drunk, no excuse. I mean, you said something after she went at you. After you went at her with the whole "what's been in your mouth."
Oh my God! Like,
whoa.
You know, I
was like mad.
I was pissed off, and let me tell you,
oh shit!
Your face in the background that I have that picture.
Quiet. I stayed quiet the entire time. I'm like, Maddie, and then everybody's like, "What the fuck?" And then when she threw you on the bus, I was like, "Uh-oh. This is going to be one hell of an elimination. These two girls go at it. If it's physical, if it's puzzle, I don't care what it is." But and the thing is, people like to start fight like that. You got to realize when it's elimination, people start fights. So they can get that distraction off of them. Like, let me start a fight with them. Let me keep quiet. Let me blah, 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 blase. And as time goes on, you're going to see that on a challenge. So.
And you also don't see me confront Bear about what he did wrong. Because when I saw Bear with that fire extinguisher, I straight up said, who the hell allowed this to happen? Somebody take this from him. It's not going to be good. But they didn't see that side, you know? So it's just like, I just wanted to make sure I'm going to always stand my ground. If, you know, I'm transparent. If I don't like something, I say it. And of course, same thing. I had a little bit of wine that night, you know, same thing with me and Nani. You know, when Nani comes running up to me, if you think for one, I love Nani, but if you think for 1 second, I'm not going to, I don't care. I'm coming at you.
No, you don't care. And Nani's like that too. She got the Hispanic Latino crazy.
She does. She's crazy.
You know she does. You know
That's why I love her. That's why I love love her, because she ain't backing down, size or nothing.
Nope. And that bunker makes you go crazy. You don't realize how much time we spent in that bunker. And Nani, I'm glad she pointed it out while people were watching that show, because you do lose your mind, you do lose your temper, and you do say shit you don't mean at the time because you're so in the moment. But you got to realize, man, that bunker makes us go fucking nuts. Nuts, people. But moving a little bit on forward, yo, did you on some real shit when we were in there, because we had some good seats, you know what I'm saying? When we saw D and Ashley, who was you thinking? Like, to me, I saw Ashley winning that because I knew D was in Australia. It's from Australia, so she's never seen the seasons. If you would have put me down there, I would have been guessing too. I don't watch the previous seasons to know that's going to be elimination. And that's what scares people. That's one of the things you don't know. Look, if you would have went down into elimination, if I would have went down,
I'd be like, no, D, which one? I'd have just like started, okay, 1, 2, 3, 3. I mean, I didn't know. And that's why when they pulled me into the tribunal and they were like, you know, how do you feel? I was like, well, it's Chancey. Do I want to go to... And that's why I said, if you want to throw me down there, you throw me down there. Right. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and beg you guys to do it, beg you guys not to do it. If I win, I win. If I don't, I'm okay with it. I like to gamble. However, this is Chancey. Number one, I'm not in the tribunal, so I can't pick or choose if I go down. Number two, we walked in. Ashley is smart. You know, we all have strengths. We all have weaknesses. It's just still too early in the game to be like, and first episode, the first elimination in Purgatory, I'd have been like, I'm going down. But then you see CT nominate himself and he goes home. So now it's like, okay, so your emotions are up, down, high, low. You're like, should I vote myself in? Is this my chance to go against someone I just fought? Or should I just wait another week and let them take a pick?
You gotta take it. And this is something I've learned throughout my seasons. Sometimes you gotta make the right move because you let your pride get in the way. If your pride would have gotten in the way, you would have ended up down there to prove a point to who? To who?
Right. I don't care.
All up there. I don't gotta prove shit. I got a chance at $1 million. I am not gonna let my pride get in the way. I'm gonna speak my mind.
Call me what you want.
You know what I'm saying?
I made it another week.
So I feel you. Me too. We out there. We in there. But I think this elimination was real good. Unfortunately, it sucks that Wes helped D. I don't agree with cheating. I like D.
Yeah, but you have to. You know this too, Nelly. Everybody helps everybody in all them games.
Yeah, and
so you can't sit here and say one thing about Wes helping D.
Right.
When you got. You know what I mean?
No. I totally agree with you. No, trust me. I've always been against people that help each other in elimination since day one. But I realize that's the challenge. Everything's fair. Everything goes. You know what I'm saying? I think, honestly, if we all know this, it's very common. It's the facts were there. If Wes wasn't helping D, I think Ashley would have had a 80% chance because at that time, you're just guessing. You're just putting
this in. You saw she was legit guessing.
Check, until you get it right. Because I would have done the exact same thing.
Same.
So, and who knows who would have helped you down there? You know what I'm saying? Who knows it? You know,
God, I'd be like, come on, God, you go.
All the girls was like, I don't want to see this girl in elimination or final. Fuck that, send her ass home. Why not take Ashley? She's, you know what I'm saying? That just makes more sense. So, it was a good match. Unfortunately, you know, I don't think it was fair, but the challenge is not fair, people, and that's one thing.
Let's be real, y'all. There is so much. It is called a challenge because that's what it is. The games change. We learn things as we go. You see who's helping who's not helping who. But I'll tell you this, that tribunal put in powerhouses.
Yeah.
You know, you went up against Ashley, who's already a challenge champ. You put in me, Tori, and D. Either way, a strong competitor is going home, and that's a game changer. And that's the game I like to see. Whether it's me or not, you got to make money moves.
I agree. I got to give a big shout out. I don't know if she's listening or in this live, but I'm going to give a big shout out to Big T, man.
What? I love Big T.
She was on some power. I was like, okay.
She was going towards the Holy Trinity, and none of them were even voted in.
I'm like, yo, I remember that night because Big T even came up to me, and she was just, I was like, okay.
She was voting everybody in.
Cloud 9 right now, right? But anyway, all right, that's a bet, Maddie. You know, it's always good chatting it up with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on. I'm gonna go talk with everybody. But love you, Nelly T.
Love you too, baby.
Bye, honey.
Let's see if we get Jay in here. Man, I told you, Maddie is a beast, man. You never know what to expect in this elimination.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
What's up, baby?
What's up, you handsome stud?
First of all, let's all take a minute right now.
And hail Nelly T for being the greatest challenger ever. All hail, Nelly.
No,
all hail.
Stop right now. Stop.
The king of eliminations, Nelly. I'm glad I never went against you.
This man right here. Oh my God. I don't believe, like, watching back now, bro, as because you're a prospect. I talked to you. People don't realize I knew Jay from X on the Beach. The first time I met Jay,
we almost fought.
Almost fought. One-on-one fight. Security had to take us out the apartment. We were drunk. He came into the room crying. I'm like, man, this bitch, like, what are you crying for?
And I was like, I got feelings, you fucking robot. Fuck you.
I'm over there coming in, meathead. Fuck you. Who cares about Morgan? Let's just, like, it was crazy how me and Jay, man. I did not expect him to come onto the challenge. This was unexpected. We stayed in communication, but I didn't know he was going until I saw him at the airport.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing.
I haven't had a chance to go live with you, but I've been meaning to because I really want to congratulate you, man. I think you really, you know, going in that one elimination against the staff and then another elimination against CT, not only did you take out a prospect, but you took out a legend, and it showed a lot. And I think right then and there, you earned your stripes. And I think I speak for everybody. I think you saved so many people and said, yes, somebody sent CT home. We don't have to go against him in the final. I knew I was like that. I've been against that man in the final, and he's a beast, bro.
Oh, he's a savage, bro.
Yeah, he's a savage. Mad respect to the legend. But moving forward, man, you and D, getting a lot hot and heavy in the club, in the bar. Bro.
You know, sometimes I just got to piss people off because my friend was sitting next to me and said, well, you might as well piss people off. So I listened to Nelson, and I got myself in trouble.
Okay. If people don't know, me and Jay had a lot of conversations during these challenges, and he asked me. I said,
dude, we played. First of all, we play chess all the fucking time.
All the time.
This guy.
All the time. And yes, people,
so that's when
I do like chess, just to put that out there. And Jay's really good at chess. Jay comes up to me at the bar and asks me, bro, do you think I'll be breaking bro code against Rogan? Because you had nothing against Rogan at that time. And I was like, bro, why not? They're not together. Rogan doesn't want her. She's cool. Go after her. You're a single man. Why not, bro? And when I told him that, this man is a savage. He went to next thing you know, I see D and Jay just making out. I'm like, yo, did D do that? Did Jay do that? Like, I'm like, bro.
Nelly did that. Nelly did that.
Oh man,
we learned quick on the X on the Beach House. You know what I'm saying?
I see we do. What do you think about this challenge, man? I mean, so far this challenge in particular, how'd you feel?
First of all the fans have to know that Nelly, this guy right upstairs, this guy is such a good dude, and he had my back. And whatever the fuck he says on this show, saying like, I want to go against Jake because he might be a layup, or if he says anything negative, I don't take offense to it, so please don't take offense to it. He's just doing his deed. I'm talking to fans. I got your back right now. So Nelly is the fucking man, and I love this dude. And I was stoked as fuck to go against CT, but I would have also been stoked as fuck to get the pleasure to go against Nelson because he's a champion, bro. When this guy goes in there, he just gets his fucking blinders on and he goes for the gold and he gets it every fucking time. Whether he wins, I saw the fucking elimination versus you and Corey, and then I forgot who was the third because it was fucking irrelevant. You just tug them both and get the bell, and I'm like, this guy's a fucking monster, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I trained with Nelly. Appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. But we're here. I appreciate that. Jay knows. I've always said on my live that I thought Jay was a layup. You got to realize coming into this game, you're a prospect. You size people up, and you think about like, okay, maybe I could take him in a physical match. Maybe I can do this. And I did say that on my live about 2 weeks ago when he first coming up. Then you got to realize Jay was in his zone against a stop. I said that. I was at rock climbing. That's all Jay. Now, the one where you earned my respect the most, and I told Jay this. I was like, in that house, you're not going to earn your stripes. Nobody respects you. You're an underdog, bro. You have to earn your respect and show out. And that's what I've always told him. I'm going to say that to a prospect I don't know I compete against. So when you beat CT, now people are like, oh, wow, this guy's just not strong. He's also very intelligent because you used what you had. Bro, shut up. Shut up.
I'm a dumb surfer.
I was like, I asked this guy, I said, bro, what were you thinking when you used that little chain to wrap around the rope? I said, why would you use that chain with all this big stuff in there? And he explained it to me. It's hard to unravel. And I was like, yo, that is so smart. So as I got to know Jay and we got to talking about everything, I was like, man, this guy's going to be a competitor, bro. I don't care. No doubt about that. But with this game, Jay, we all know, what does it come down to? Numbers. No matter what, bro. You're going to feel the pain. You're going to feel the pain. Who knows? Jay might go down there again because he's a prospect. People want to test him. Bigger guys are going to want to test him. They want to see where it's at. We know he's smart. We know he can climb. We know we can do this. Now let's see where his physical aspect is. And that's what the talk is around the house right now. So, man, these challenges right now, I think show a lot of heart. And we're definitely we got a show coming on. We got a show, Jay. We got a show coming, bro.
I don't know. Tune in next week to see motherfuckers lose their minds.
Hey, if you would have went down in that elimination, would you have won? Because you said you watched all the challenges throughout your years of growing up. Would you have like known how to do it, the order? Would you be able to put it in chronological order?
Do you think I'm going to tell you that answer?
I mean, it doesn't matter now. I think
that'd be like us playing chess again and me telling you, here's my next move, Nelson. No, I'm not telling you shit. Because one day we might go against each other. And then when you say, he's a motherfucking layup, I'm going to be like, bitch, this came first.
What about D and Ashley, man? Who'd you have your money on?
I actually had my money on Ashley because of the fact that D is from Australia. I know that the challenge doesn't air in Australia, but the moment that I started hearing Wes start saying the answers, I'm like, oh, Ashley's done, because, I mean, Dee's getting the answers right now. I mean, you can't totally rip her for like being like, yo, she cheated, so she didn't deserve the skull. She didn't cheat, because in all honesty, her social game was strong enough to have a strong player help her.
Right.
And I was watching you and Maddie talk about the fact that, like, the challenge is the challenge. Like, there's no fucking set rules where it's like you can't do this or you can't do that. Like, you have to learn how to adapt to this fucking game as fast as possible, which I had to do alone.
Right.
I mean, I had you some days, and you and me always talked about shit, but, like, you wanted to go up against me just as bad as everyone else so you could get your skull done.
I agree.
But, which I take no offense to.
No, not at all.
I mean, I would want to get the prettiest dude out of the house too anyway.
Well, Asaf went already. Asaf is the prettiest dude. I'm sorry. You can't take that from him.
That's why I had to take him out of the house. What do you think? I'm next in line.
I see you, bro. I see your mindset. I got you.
But as far as, like, the cheating aspect of it, she aligned herself socially with a strong competitor who knows the game better than Wes, except for Johnny Bananas. No one. Those two are like, they know fucking every aspect of the game, and CT as well. But in order for her to win, she used the tools that she had at hand. And just like I used the littlest chain, she used a friendship.
Okay. I like that.
Same shit.
I agree, bro. I totally agree. You know, and like I was telling Maddie, I've never agreed with eliminations, people helping out other people. Because
I hate it.
I've been in those shoes before. I've done that. It was me and Amanda against these other cats, and they're just screaming out the answer to the other opponent. And I'm like, wow, we didn't lose to you. We lost to them. You know what I'm saying? So can you really take that gratitude? But when you said that the social game part of it, and that's where I agree, everything's fair on a challenge. Like, the social game plays a big aspect. If you don't, if she didn't have nobody up there, who would have known what happened? But the fact is, people have to realize is that, yes, I don't like it, but it happens. That is why you have to have numbers on your side. And I've always said that. I've always said that, man. I've always said it. It was like, if you don't have nobody up there, you're fucked, dude. And if the whole house is against you and wants you off the house, you're really fucked.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, my first tribunal, like, interrogation, whatever the fuck it was called, I forgot. That's what I said to them in the house. I'm like, yo, I'm brand new. I'm from Survivor. I'm the only one. I'm literally a free agent for your fucking team. Just put me on your team and I'll vote with you every single way. It doesn't matter, and I'll stay loyal because no one else wants to take me on. But instead, their idea was, oh, just keep throwing in the prospect, let him earn his stripes and shit. But if you think about the game of, like, how we think in Survivor is all numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't get a second chance to go into an elimination and win and come back in the house. In Survivor, it's you either are really socially good or you're fucking gone.
Right.
So in this game, I was like, why wouldn't you want more players on your fucking team? This is stupid. But, you know, they just went with the old way.
And I think the answer to that is because it's easy to say a name again. It's easy. It's easy to... Because think about it, Jay, like me not saying your name, me saying Banana's name and not agreeing with anybody else. Now, look, I put a target on other people's back. I'm like, now I got a target on my back. I said Banana's name. Who's friends with him? So now you got everybody else saying it. So the reason why it's so easy to go after a prospect and not recruit them is because they don't have no friends. And if you become, I took a chance staying with you, and I knew that. I knew I could have hopped in another alliance. I shouldn't like. Saying Banana's name, I knew I was going to put a target on my back. But it's just easier for people because you can't blame people for that, because if you do, they don't want to target on their back. Like, why would I say this? But you got to get up to Anissa. She did have your back.
Bro. Anissa fucking held it down. Yeah. So we talked about it on my first live, me and her. And I thanked her because she flipped all the girls, helped me out real quick. And, like, that's where the social game comes in. You just connect with the right person who has the right friends. You might be all right. And the first vote was definitely towards me in the house.
Yeah.
But me and Anissa, Nelson, we all flipped it to go against Asaf, but then I got the tribunal vote or whatever anyways. But at least we saw that it could work. And then we realized, oh, shit, this might work. So then we tried again for Bananas, and it almost fucking worked. But then Corey, you fucking bad boy. I'm not going to say anything bad because you're having a baby right now, but fucking
my man, bro. That's my man. You know, a lot of people ask me about that, and I'm like, at the end of the day, I can't question why somebody is playing their game. I can't question why Corey did what he did. You know, you got to realize, Corey and I have each other's back, but at the same time, he is playing his own game, and he does have more friends in the house. So he doesn't want to mess up his social game.
Yeah.
You got to realize Corey has a whole bunch of people on his side that I don't.
Corey's the fucking king of that shit over there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, shit. That's his social game is amazing. Corey's social game is amazing, and I understood why he did it, and people thought it was betrayal, and it wasn't betrayal. Corey was he can risk his game too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect that, and I would never.
He's got his family and shit, so he's got to make his money. Everyone's fighting for a certain reason,
right?
So
right.
Can't be mad at nobody for doing what they do.
It's
a fucking game. That's why it's a fucking. I love this goddamn game. Shit, dude, I'm obsessed with this fucking game.
I know you are, bro. I'm telling you, people. I've talked to this guy on X on the Beach, and me and him, he would talk to me about it all the time, and I'm like, dude, all right, cool. And then seeing this guy and how you reacted and the way you moved in this game you've earned my respect, and we'll see how things go, man.
We'll see how things go, bro. I love you so much.
You stay safe out there, brother. I'm gonna try to hop on here with a couple other people.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll text you, no doubt about that. I hope you stayed home. I see you flexing with that. Hold up. Let me give it up to Jay. People, Jay has abs. I see the pictures. You've been working out. Brother. You don't really work out. I'm looking at you. I was like, what in the hell? Jay 2020, 6 packs. I see you, bro.
Nelly, bro. I mean, you remember when we used to work out next on the beach, and I was like, maybe I'll get on challenge. Then they called me, and I was like, fuck, I'm on challenge. I need to get ready.
Cheyenne, you know damn well it was cold. Hold on. Let me see what kind of questions we got before I let you go, Jay. All right. Hey, Nelson Thomas, good luck. I love you. But what was the hardest part? What was the hardest part about the challenge?
Having to vote his friend in. Duh.
Duh. Nah. I think they're actually talking about the challenge. And I'm telling people that puzzle was hard from what I can see, even though
dude.
Yeah.
I forgot. You fucking dude. So Nelly, this is another fucking thing about this guy. I don't understand. He's an animal. He is freezing in this shit. And everyone knows, like, time's up, bro. Like, there's no reason to keep going. Just get out of this fucking shit. Like, you're not going to catch up on puzzle time. You're not going to get any of that done. Like, just get out. You have Kayla and who else was it? D was in there with you?
Yeah.
So Kayla and D are both in there freezing. Nelly's the only one moving while those two are, like, huddled next to each other freezing like popsicle sticks. And I'm like, yo, these look like 3 ice cubes in a glass right now. They're about to, like, literally melt and die in here. And then fucking, you guys would not quit. The heart that this guy has, people, if you don't fucking follow him and you're on here because of me, go follow him. Because this dude, his heart is so big. No wonder why he's always fighting with Angela and Dr. Phil. Because he has so much love and so much space. It's ridiculous. He doesn't stop, dude. He doesn't stop.
Cut off his shirt and beanie, so is it cold right now? Cheyenne's making jokes because I have my cut off shirt and beanie. No, Cheyenne, this is called COVID-19. No haircut for days, and you like this shirt showing off the guns, baby.
We're matching. Both in the same thing.
I know. The beanie, yeah. She just trying to call me out, Cheyenne.
It's because of the haircut. Everyone doesn't have a haircut right now.
You look like Scissor Hand. Jay looks like Scissor Hand on here. But all right, brother, man. I'm going to talk to you soon, man. You stay up, bro.
All right, my dude. Let me know when you're in LA.
I will, G.
Later, bro.
Oh, shit. We got Big T in the building. We about to have Big T in the building. If she's not too busy, we about to have Big T in the building. Look who it is. Look who it is. Oh, my God. Big T. Donnie's truly right about you. You have a golden heart. Amazing personality. You do nothing but bring joy and smile all the time. And you're a great challenger. And your social game this episode, I'm like, what? Oh, tell me what was going through your head in that bar. Like, tell me what you were in the tribunal. Like,
literally,
yes.
Because literally,
talk to me. Like,
I think it was you. Was it you? I was talking to you in Bananas maybe, like before, and like some people in this game don't think that you're taking this game that seriously. Your social game, you know, are you in the game? Is your head in the game or not? And then Bananas was like, you need to make a mark. You need to let people know that you are in this to stay. I was just like, drank my drink. I was like,
yo, I remember.
I was like, let's go.
You did. You came up to me in the bar. I remember. Look, Big T came up to me with her drink, looked at me, and said, "Nelson, I don't think these girls are taking me that serious. So, what should I do?" I was like, "Hey, Big T, you just won. You got all the power right now. Go ham. Let's see who's on your side. Make some alliances. Like, let's make some deals. Like, and you took it to another level. Shout out to you, man. That was huge, y'all. What'd you think about the elimination?
You know, people are asking me, did Dee cheat? I mean, to be honest, if I was in Dee's situation and Wes was telling me the answers, I would have taken them as well. So I think, like, in the game, you do take whatever you can get.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay. Well, me and Jay talked about it, and I talked about it with the people. I don't agree with helping people in elimination, but that's a social game of it, and you got to respect it. You know, she used what she had. I would have been lost in that elimination not knowing the chronological order of that, but I think everybody would have, unless you've been there for a minute, and I know we have, but who knows to watch the seasons before the challenges and know it in chronological order? Nobody would have expected that. Yeah. If you had a chance to change your answer, would you have gone down there? Because you know why I say this, Big T? The only reason why I say this, that I think you would have had an amazing chance of winning. Everybody loves you in the house. Everybody does. The girls might see, like, I'm not going to say, the girls might want to throw you in because they see you as an easy target. No doubt about that. We see that. But your social game is so amazing, and you're so smart, and you're a strong girl, that I think one of the guys or one of us, they would have helped you. They would have told you the chronological order of those puzzles. And thinking back now, knowing who was on your alliance, especially Johnny, you saw Johnny was looking after you like your little sister. And I respect that. Man, that was amazing. Would you have gone down there?
Do you know what? When you put it like that, then yes. But my gut was telling me, don't go before your time. When it's your time to go down, then go down.
Okay.
And I was kind of put off by CT nominating himself to go down. So I was just like, oh, there's a thing about putting yourself to go down. I don't want to risk that. But going back to what you were saying about like my social game being good, throughout the whole experience, you're always telling me your social game is good, you're not weak, you're really like Johnny. I kind of feel like you treated me like a little sister. Like, you really helped me to like have strength, mental strength throughout the game. So I really appreciate the advice that you gave me. Like, honestly, so I've come to you, like, you know, we have some footage of it in the first episode. I'm talking to you, be like, Nelly, I want to go down. And you're like, go for it. You can do this.
I'm all for it.
Sometimes you need to hear that in the house, because not everybody tells you that. Some people are like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. You're one of the few who are like, you can go for it. So I really appreciate that.
Yo, no doubt. Like I said, it's my first season with you, so getting to meet you, I've heard a lot about you, but just being around you, you just have that positive energy. And I think the whole house knew that. And I think that's what kind of scared people a little bit about you, because your social game was such amazing. And nobody really had the heart to say your name at all. And I think anybody would have helped you out. So, I mean, I saw it in you. I mean, you don't give up, you don't quit, and you love to have fun. You love to drink, you love to dance. It challenges you. It just shows you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Not all of us is fucking 6 foot strong, smart as shit. I don't have you already know that. I'm not too good at puzzles. I know my weaknesses and I know my strengths.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it comes down to it. And I agree with you. I mean, going into a purgatory, going into elimination, if you don't have your head on right, you can't really make a decision. And I don't think you really wanted to go down there at the time, because, like I said, CT was a prime example. Nobody expected him to go home. Just had a talk with Jay about that. And he sent his own self home. Like, damn, I just lost $1 million because I wanted to go down there thinking I could win. And you just got to go in with that mindset, like, okay, it's my time. I could win this. Done deal. But we got a lot to see from you this season. How you doing out there? You been good? We haven't seen each other since the challenge.
No, we haven't.
We haven't.
You know what? I'm enjoying quarantine, Nelly, because I'm so antisocial. I'm such an introvert. So I love being at home. Like,
okay.
waking up really late, eating so much, as you see him
sleeping in, I see. You sleeping, you getting your workouts in? You always ask me about working out all the time. Big T, Nelson, you want to work out today? Nelson, you want to work out today? I'm like, all right, Big T, okay, cool. You just got done being drunk and shit the other night, but Big T's ready to work out the next day. I'm like, all right. That's what's up, though. Man. What do you think about the bunker, though? What do you think about seeing it now on TV, being in that bunker? You know, do you think it messed with our head a little bit?
It's definitely messed with our heads, definitely. Because like I feel as if if we were in a villa, I think I would have been more mentally strong.
I agree.
In the game, because like when you're mentally, I think it really mentally exhausted us, and when you're mentally exhausted, you're more susceptible to other like things. So I think like, yeah. Definitely.
I totally agree.
What do you agree?
I told everybody, I think that bunker really messed with us. Us walking into that bunker, not seeing sunlight, not seeing no sun, living like in a hellhole. I've never lived like that in my life. Waking up cold, and it just really, really fucked with my head. Not being used to that kind of atmosphere. You know, we were hoping we walk into a mansion, a hot tub, swimming pool, bikinis, and let's get it. No, man, it was nothing like that. I think it played an effect on everybody, and I think Nani made that very, very clear. So, yeah, no doubt. Let me see if we got any questions real quick for Big T on here. I love Big T.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. I had low battery.
No, okay, you got a low battery? All right. It's good. We'll go live next week, Big T. Let the people know. It's good to see you, all right?
Good to see you, Nelly. Take care, my darling.
All right, Big T.
Bye.